Hello, fellow poolsiders. It is Max with Crypto Talk now. There has been a update in regards to the tokenomics for Clearpool. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into that. So this course comes straight from their Twitter, and basically it's just like what you see right here in regards to this particular update. It is from Medium, and I thought this was pretty cool. So of course wanted to, obviously share this with you all. So it mentions, and this of course was posted yesterday, it says they see many questions in regards to their community regarding tokenomics and emissions. They went ahead and basically wrote a recent Medium post in regards to all this. So I thought I'd go ahead and break it down. Most of it will be verbatim because I don't want to basically skip anything like that. But it will break down, for instance, the real yields, the liquidity pool incentives, staking rewards, and like it mentions, basically providing additional insight into Cpool emissions. So let's go ahead and get right into that as well. Here it is, straight from their particular Medium. And, breaking it further down in this, or I should say in this particular article that explains all this, it does give you a little brief history. Of course, here at Crypto Talk now, and even before that when I was just MaximusCrypto, I went into a lot of this particular detail about their history and so on. But to kind of give you a refresher, if you will, it states, I should say, that Clearpool was a course created on the 28th of October 2021. Public sale was launched on DAO Maker, and Cpool was subsequently listed, of course, on AscendX, Gate.io, KuCoin, and Uniswap. To date, 327,653,931 Clearpool have entered the circulating supply. And of course, they also stated that basically, if you want the most accurate way of seeing some of these stats, it's basically through the likes of CoinGecko. It does mention there's 103,778,786 investors. Of course, the team stats you see right here: liquidity, ecosystem, partnerships, and rewards. Okay, as far as basically what that entails for their tokenomics. As of the 28th of October 2022, all investor tokens are fully vested. Team tokens are still vesting until the 28th of October of 2023. In regards to just that, like we mentioned, the vesting, there's also, the release schedules in regards to that. The DAO Maker metrics page for Clearpool shows a schedule with monthly unlocks. Whilst in reality, the vesting schedules that were given to each category are in fact based on linear daily vesting. If you're wondering about all this, it's outlined right here. The ecosystem, 5% unlocking at listing, 2 years linear vesting, reserves, 5 years linear vesting, and so on. Like what you see right here, partnerships, of course, 24 months of vesting, 5 months cliff, rewards, 5 years linear vesting. As far as the team, 24 months vesting, 6 months cliff. And in regards to liquidity, 10% unlocked at listing, 2 years linear vesting. And then, of course, there's more of a breakdown. I'm going to go ahead and blow this up a little bit more for you guys. And, of course, you see that right here, kind of broken down in a nice, well-organized graph. And then on top of that, it says, for instance, right here, vested treasury tokens remain in their respective wallets until they are needed. Therefore, although these tokens are technically, quote-unquote, vested, this does not mean that they're automatically released into the circulating supply. And I'm glad that they're pointing that out, because I think that's a question that does indeed get brought up quite a few times. But there you have it. So hopefully that ends some of that, confusion, just in case if there's anybody who is confused about that. It says, accordingly, the DAO Maker, quote, token release schedule chart above I just showed you is somewhat misleading. It says it shows the vesting schedule, not the release schedule of tokens entering the circulating supply. The actual release schedule is not known in advance. In the interest of transparency, any amount of tokens equal to or greater than 10 million Cpool that for whatever reason became due to entering the circulating supply will be announced prior, of course, to their release. A little bit more in regards to this. Okay, so that for more details and links to each Treasury wallet address can be found here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that specifically. And of course, that comes up with this, which has, of course, a little bit more breakdown of just that, the tokenomics and so on. And like I mentioned, for instance, you can track all this on CoinGecko, like I mentioned, where circulating supply is updated in real time compared to the likes of CMC. It says public round tokens are now, of course, fully vested and including, or I should say, included in the circulating supply. Of course, as you can see right here, there's the seed round, the private round, public round, and so on. And it breaks down those particular total supplies as well as the vesting details. A little bit more in regards to all this. You know, again, you can go right to CoinGecko like I was mentioning, and it has all the links that you need. So let's go ahead and do that. And right here, it does show a difference in regards to that. So I did notice that, for instance, when we went to the circulating supply that you see right here, I'm going to kind of get out of that particular thing. And there we go. It mentions just that, you know, currently speaking, that circulating supply is 329,703,675. Of course, it lists the price of it and so on, which is pretty much similar to what, you know, is listed on CMC. But when I dig over to CMC, I did, for instance, see a few key things. I just basically want to show you right here. And I actually just had the page up for some reason. It went away. Just go ahead and type that again. So yeah, look here, you know, 329,703, right? You go to, for instance, CMC, and it is different. 327,653,931. So I would definitely say that's a lot more accurate, especially if you hear it from the Clearpool team stating that. And also in the past, when I did videos covering Clearpool frequently, I did mention, or I should say, I did mention what the team was telling me, and that was that things on CMC are not updated as they should. So if anything, like they mentioned, we'll just continue to refer to the info that is on CoinGecko, and rightfully so. So, you know, I just wanted to, of course, bring this to you guys' attention. Clearpool, I think, is an absolute steal at this point. Sitting at a little below 4 cents. Again, that's below the initial DAO offering that they originally had. You know, let's face it, if you happen to be new to Clearpool and so on, when this was first released, post the IDO of 4 cents, even on that CMC listing and so on, you know, it was like roughly about what, 38, 39 cents. I myself saw it at 40 roughly at that time. And then literally within 2.5 weeks, it went up to all-time highs. I believe it was like maybe 256, somewhere in that area. It was massive. I feel as though next bull run, it will be even that much more significant. Again, it's not trying to get all these right when they're at the top of the mountain, if you will. And not only that, I mean, let's face it, when it comes to Clearpool, I think they're really, really standing out as far as DeFi. The whole thing right now is, you know, there's, let's face it, we're in a bear market and so on, but they continuously keep doing quite a few things. The partnerships, if you guys been following and so on like I have, you know, that thing with Polygon, that was massive. And they just continue to kill it with the updates. Really, really look for them to move on the upside, especially in a bull market. As soon as we get out of this crypto winter apocalypse, whatever you want to refer to it, and so on. So guys, I'm really glad, of course, to be able to give you this particular update and so on. And, you know, we'll keep our eye on Clearpool as usual. Of course, you know, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please hit that bell notification. And if anything, join us on the live show, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, every single day. Crypto Talk now. All have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one.